Well, always knowing where they are on the field is a start. Lines being tight, denying anything central. They link up with Rooney in transition the most of any player because he's good at finding space. As long as we recognize where he is and we limit anything centrally, we'll give ourselves a better chance.
I think they've got 2 shutouts in the first 2 games, right? So knowing that going in, attacking-wise, how do you figure out a way to kind of break that streak of theirs?
Well, I'm not looking to break any streak, but looking to get the goal. Is just to continue doing the things that we do better, do best. Late runs from wide. Our wide guys coming inside, whether it's Corey or Sam up front, making runs off the center back shoulders. And then also pushing the play in transition before they're able to organize and set, to be able to get goal-scoring opportunities in transition before they're getting back and behind the ball.
Defensively, what do you want to see carried over from the first 2 games into DC?
Organization, depth of our line, communication, passing on, tackles, the key tackles and blocks, particularly Natum and Marcelo, how they had it. All that together, the mentality has to be the same. And especially going to a place like DC that's from the second half of last year and into the first 2 games are a very good team all around. We're going to have to be on point with our defending.
Ben Olsen is a guy you know very well. What does he bring to a team? I mean, his personality is very, very loud. Like, what you're getting with a Ben Olsen. So what does he bring to his team?
I'm not there on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis, but just knowing Ben, he's very honest guy. He calls it like he sees it, and he has the guys playing very well right now. So he's been with that organization for 100 years, so he knows it inside out. So I think Ben's communication skills and being a very much on one hand a player coach is definitely something that has suited him and the team well over the last year.
With Corey getting named again to the national team, I think he's going to miss the LA game, right? So, knowing that he's leaving, how do you kind of figure out a way to sub him in when the time comes?
Sub him into what, the DC game?
No, not the DC game. To replace him, quote unquote, for that one game in LA.
Well, we have close to 30 players in the roster, so we have options. It's not just Corey that's going to be missing that game. There's going to be, I think, 4 players missing that game for national team. So it's going to be something that we already have and sit down and figure out who's the best player to go in and replace someone like him. Simple as that.
It seems like you guys on the back line, you like to play Brooks and Aaron really wide and then have them push up as far as possible when the time comes. What's the balance in kind of figuring out a way to not have them get caught up a little too high if that happens every now and then?
That's just a basic part of soccer, of putting players in key positions while also balancing it out with either them recognizing and getting back or another player coming over and assuming that role. That's every coach goes through that. For me, it's about keeping possession when we have them guys pushed higher. And then when the ball goes to the opposite side, where is their positioning as far as coming back and being in a balanced state? So again, it's just typical soccer stuff that all coaches talk about and work on.